Problem number 11, we've got W as our variable, and you can see we've got a W on the left side, or 4/5 of a W, and on the right side we've got 9/5 W, almost two of them. So our plan is to get W on one side and the constant on the other. Now I've got W on both sides, on the left and the right. I'm going to choose the side on which I have more W's already. Here I have 4/5, right? Not quite one W. Over here I've got 9/5, almost two W's. We've got more W's over here on the right side. So let's get rid of these over here. So they're positive, right? Positive 4/5 W. So I think the plan will be this. Let's subtract 4/5 W, right? We're going to subtract this. So it will look like this now. Negative 4/5 W, and then plus 4/5 W minus 1 equals 9/5 W minus, have to do it to both sides, 4/5 W. There's a 0. So we're left with negative 1 on the left side equals, now, 9/5 minus 4/5 is 5/5, but 5/5 is just 1, so negative 1 is equal to 1 W, or if you like, how about just negative 1 equals W? That's good, but if you like, we can write it like this, W equals negative 1. Problem number 12, we've got 5y's equaling 6y's. I got y on both sides, so let's get y on one side, and since I have 5 over here on the left and 6 over here, I've got more on the right than on the left. I'm going to get all the y's on the right side. Let's subtract these. So here is the plan. We are going to subtract 5y's. It'll look like this. 5y and then minus 5y equals 6y minus 5y. 5y minus 5y is 0 equals, and then if you take 6y's, subtract 5 of them, there's only 1 left, so y is equal to 0. Now, here in 13, we've got 6 p's and an 8 on the left side, and 5 p's and a 13 on the right side. So I'm going to try to get all the p's on one side. I see I've got more on the left side, 6 of them, than I do on the right. Only got 5. Let's subtract 5p. Let's get rid of these. Since it's plus 5p, right, it's positive 5p, I'm going to subtract 5p. So I'm just going to say what it is I'm going to do here. I'm going to subtract 5p, just to make it clear what I'm going to do. So everything's going to look like this. 6p plus 8. Now let's subtract that 5p. This is equal to 5p plus 13, and then subtract the 5p. On the left, we've got 6p's minus 5p's. That's just a p, and we still have the plus 8. And then on the right side, we've got 5p minus 5p, 0 p's, no more p's. So we're left with the 13. Now we're getting close. Now we've got p plus 8 is 13. I'd like to do away with that 8. It's being added to the p, so let's subtract it. So again, I'm going to say what it is I'm going to do. I'm going to subtract that 8, and we will get p plus 8, and then subtract the 8, equals 13 minus 8. 8 minus 8 is a 0. We have p equals 13 minus 8 is a 5. Now I could run a check. Let's see what would happen here. What if I take p equals 5 and I put it back in here? Just run a quick check. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 plus 8 is 38. Put it over here. 5 times 5 is 25, and 13 is 38. We got it solved. Number 14, we're down 4 y's here, right? Negative 4 y, we're down 4 y's, and then we've got a plus 9. On the right side, we're down 5 y's, negative 5 y's. We're down 5 y's plus 8. Now, we have y's on both sides, the left side and the right side. My usual way of doing this is to get the variable all on one side, and I'm going to choose a side on which I have more already. Now, I don't really have more, but I'm down 4 here. Over here on the right side, I'm down 5. I'm down fewer over here. So really, in a sense, I've got more y's on the left than the right. So I'm down 4, Now I'm down 5. Let's get them all on the left. So what I'm going to do is get rid of these. It's negative 5y, so the plan will be to add 5y, right? We're going to add 5y. So let's see what that looks like. Negative 4y plus 9. Now add that 5y equals negative 5y plus 8, and then add in that 5y. Now, negative 4y plus 5, right? Negative 4 plus 5 is 1, so we just get y, 1y. I'll just write y, plus 9 equals, and negative 5y plus 5y, they cancel out. We're at 0y, so 0, so we're just left with an 8. Now, let's eliminate that 9. It's plus 9, so why don't we subtract 9? I'm going to say what I'm going to do here. You don't have to do this, but just so you can see what I'm doing for sure, I'm going to not subtract 8. Let me try that again. What I'm going to do is really subtract 9. See if I can actually do that here. So the plan is to subtract 9, that 9. Here's what it'll look like. I get y plus 9, now subtract the 9, equals 8 minus 9. That's 0, so we're left with y equals 8 minus 9, negative 1. We got that equation solved. Number 15, look what we've got here. We've got x on both sides, but I've got 6, and then I'm down 1x, right? Minus 1x, I'm down an x. On the right side, negative 2x, I'm down 2 x's. So I'm down only 1x on the left side, but I'm down 2 on the right side. I've got x's on both sides. Choose a side. I'm going to choose the side on which I have more. And in this sense, I'm down only 1 here, but I'm down 2 here. So let's get rid of these. So what we'll do is a negative 2x. Let's do the opposite. Let's add 2x. So we are going to get 6 minus x and then plus 2x equals negative 2x minus 5 and then plus 2x, right? We're trying to eliminate that negative 2x, so I'll do the opposite. Negative 2x, add 2x to both sides. Then we will have negative x plus 2x. I'm down 1. I get 2, so I'm up 1. 6 plus x equals negative 2x plus 2x is 0. That was the whole point. Negative 5. Look at this. X plus 6. 6 plus x, x plus 6. I've got 6 more than I want on this side. Let's subtract them. So the plan will be to subtract that 6, and that will get us 6 plus x minus 6 equals negative 5 plus 6. Actually, that will give us what? Negative 5 minus 6, right? I'm subtracting 6 from both sides. So we will get 6 minus 6, that's a 0, so we'll get x equals negative 5 minus 6. I'm down 5. I lose 6 more, so I'm down 11. So x equals negative 11. That equation is solved. And in 16, here is yet another equation with x's on both sides. We've got 12 x's on the left side, only 11 on the right. So let's get rid of these 11. We've got more x's on the left than on the right, so let's get all the x's on the left side. Let's eliminate these. We've got positive 11x, so the plan, I think, will be to subtract that 11x right there. Let's do it. It'll be 12x plus 8. Now let's subtract that 11x. Equals 11x minus 4, and then subtract that 11x. Right? That's the whole point. 11x minus 11x, that'll be gone. Now on the left side, 12x's minus 11x's just leaves us an x. Right? 1x or x plus 8 equals 11x minus 11x is 0. We're just left with negative 4. We're close now. Here's the plan. Let's subtract 8. Right? We want to get rid of that 8. It's plus 8, so we'll undo the addition with a subtraction. We'll subtract 8, so we'll get x plus 8 minus 8 equals negative 4 minus 8. That's a 0. So we'll get x equals, now you're down 4, you lose 8, now you're down 12. That equation is solved.